This is still the best Battlefield. Go ahead and convince me that I'm wrong. I'm one of those people who's been playing Battlefield 1 since the beta. And when I say I've never really stopped, I mean it. This isn't just nostalgia. Out of all of the Battlefield games I've played, Battlefield 1 is still the one I love the most. There's just something about it. The class system is incredibly well balanced. The game still looks stunning, even years later. And don't even get me started on the soundtrack. It gives me chills every single time. I usually play Conquest. That's where Battlefield 1 shines the brightest. And honestly, I really miss the DLC maps. They were beautiful, unique, and sadly, kind of hard to find it today. So what is it that makes Battlefield 1 so iconic? Why do so many people still come back to it, even now? In this video, I want to show exactly why Battlefield 1 still stands out, and why for many of us it was never just another shooter. As I already mentioned, I usually play Conquest, and honestly the map design in this game just crazy. Every object, every corner feels like it was placed for a reason. Some maps are huge, but never empty, not like in Battlefield 2042. You're always either in a fight or hidden straight into one. Some of the community's favorite, like Amiens, Belgian Blitz and Argonne Forest, are luckily still available in the server browser, even today. And each of those maps has its own rhythm, from brutal close quarters house in city streets to massive uphill battles through the woods. I love how the momentum can flip at any moment. 1 second you're holding 3 flags, and the next you're desperately trying to hold onto one. Add the beginnings to that, the armored train, airship and the dreadnought, and it feels like you're part of something huge, not just a random match. One thing Battlefield 1 absolutely nailed is the class system. You've got Assault, Medic, Support and Scout, simple, clear and perfectly balanced. That's exactly what we lost later in Battlefield 2042, and it's what really cracked the community. I usually play as a medic. There is something so satisfying about healing teammates under pressure. Each class actually matters. You can't do everything on your own, and that's what makes the gameplay feel like a team effort, not just a solo green. Firing and gun handling in Battlefield 1 feels solid. That's something I really love about this game. And the thing I especially enjoy is the TTK. It's slower and that gives me more space to move, react and actually play. I really hope the new Battlefield leans more towards this style, not Call of Duty's instant death TTK. Even now, years later, Battlefield 1 still looks incredible. I don't know how they did it, but every time I log into game, it feels like a brand new title. One thing I really appreciate is the dynamic weather system. It makes every match feel different. 1 minute you're running under clear skies and the next you're stuck in thick fog, barely able to see 10 meters ahead. The way light hits the battlefield, the way explosions throw up dirt and debris, it's just a masterpiece. And let's talk about the sound design just for a second. What I really miss in Call of Duty is a proper footstep area. In Battlefield 1, you can clearly hear bullets snapping past to your head, artillery shaking the ground, and distant gunfire echoing across the map. Another thing that makes this game special is the soundtrack. Honestly, it's one of the best I ever heard in any FPS. It's haunting, dramatic, and truly beautiful. Just listen to this. Or this one. This music isn't just a background noise, it carries the whole atmosphere. Every time I hear it, I remember why this game is so special. That's why Battlefield 1 still holds a special place in my heart. It's not always about the kill death radio. That rush when your squad pushes through smoke together, the silence before the artillery hits, and that one medic who risks everything to revive you in the middle of absolute hell. It never gets old. I've had some of the most fun moments in this game, especially with the friends. I actually met a lot of people I now play with thanks to Battlefield 1. But honestly, this video barely scratches the surface. In part 2, I will talk about the DLCs, the beautiful maps that are now nearly impossible to find, and what makes this game feel more alive than most shooters released after it. See you there. Don't forget to drop likes and subscribe. And if you still play Battlefield 1, or if you quit, tell me why. I really want to hear each of your stories.